Welcome back to RTSL. This season's RTSL is basically one strong player after another. After I lost my first game, won the second, now the third 1800 plus opponent awaits me, Fjantarik, which I have not faced so far it seems. Okay, let's see if the red power will prove to be trustworthy this time. So, decent ops, very decent in fact, very decent headline candidates. CIA, something of a wrinkle here of course, but also Arab-Israeli war and a good coup chance to maybe get something more than a usual draw or tiny domination out of the region. Hold card. Hard to say really. Could be in the Pakistani war. If I won't need the event. Ooh. That reeks of Marshall Plan. Which means, of course, that Purge, as it's unlikely to get defected, kind of rises in the ranks as a headline candidate. Tricky. Okay, let's give it a try. Followed by an Iran coup, which worked pretty well. One tiny drawback here is the fact that when he goes to Egypt, well, the only card I can use to set up a domination is socialist government. So not the best choice, as I would have loved to use that against Europe. Consider that if I were to event socialist government, then he needs a 4-op to re-establish the domination in Europe, which quite possibly he doesn't have. I mean, we have spent 3 out of 5 available 4-ops already. Okay, I guess my opponent also has something of a conundrum. Most of his hand should be affected by the purge, given that Well, in the Pakistani war, 2 one-ups and a scoring are in my hand. So I do hope to get 3 or... Whoa, okay. Thinking. Okay, Rapid Rail War is awfully tempting right now. But nah, that's a 4 VP swing. To bet on that. Now I might still event Arab-Israeli war now. After the space attempt, of course. And socialist government's definitely a late play. Since, well, if my opponent doesn't score Europe now, I kinda have to assume he doesn't have it. I know I'm not maximizing my possible VPs here. Then again, my opponent is already in Turkey, so even winning Arab-Israeli war means, well, he enters Syria anyway and touches Lebanon, so it's quite likely that my score will not get higher. Okay, no Europe, I see. Good to know. In that case, space is pretty straightforward. Also, it weakens socialist governments here. After that move, takes only a 2-up to fix Europe. Okay, I kinda wonder what my opponent's plan will be here. After all, Iran coup is very tempting. Okay. Let's give Israel a try. That seems generally somewhat successful. I assume he will enter Syria now, just to stay around. Still, overall, does begin to smell a little bit like a steamroll. Though naturally very much depends on the result of his counter-coup, inevitable counter-coup in Iran, and the fate of Europe. I mean, I will naturally attack it with socialist government on my AR6 probably, although CIA will give it away. So he'll have a moment to prepare. Okay, so that did not work. Shit's a little bit annoying. Okay, 2 options here. CIA and allow a coup in Iran, which I don't really like, or CIA and coup first in South Africa. Which means that even I get very lucky, I only clean up his influence, so no DEFCON suicide risk. But he could use this time to go to Colombia and then Venezuela. Okay, the chance of him getting anything in Iran is 1 in 3. In a 4 is no problem for me. A 5 or a 6 is. And again, if he fails, I get to block Syria maybe. And make it way more expensive for him to enter Middle East. But no, I have a good thing here, and even if he goes Colombia, Venezuela, well, that would make it my first coup target. Still, I do regret the 2-up difference which occurred here. Since if he would have wasted his move, I mean rolled low in Iran, which was practically forced, that's a huge difference. As it is now, he will likely, instead of Colombia, just enter Syria, or do both, of course. One move from Syria into Colombia, then a 2-up to Syria and Venezuela. Yes, exactly. Now he knows I don't have blockade. And attack on Europe it is. Okay, he does get a lot from that. In the mid-war regions, of course. Okay, no defectors, I cannot risk this though, but I can risk the goal. And risked it I have. Quite unfortunate. Okay. Damn it. That did not go well. Yes, enough ops to do everything he needs. And if he has Europe, there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. So I'll just block him in all the other regions before playing destalinisation. Hold card, once again in the Pakistani war. No real reason to do anything else. I could spend the China card in Thailand. Still might if he dumps Europe on me now. First though, let's block him around here. I know he just got access from Tunisia to Libya, but I couldn't really afford doing anything about it. Right, you are. But I think I will not play the China card just yet. As awesome as grabbing talent is, I think I should have a relatively secure advantage in Asia anyway. If I spend my 4 ops here. Oh, damn it! What did I do? No, that was an awful blunder. Just awful. I totally forgot all about it. Whew. Remarkable. I haven't had time after destalinizing influence from Yugoslavia. Whew, okay, gotta get my head straight. Okay, what is left? US, Japan, no, that's done. NATO, Suez, Europe, of course. Nasser, Fidel, yes, I do remember about you. Okay, and a domination in Asia. No domination Middle East, but, well, can't have it all. Nasser to Libya. Correct. And let's see. 5-year plan. No, that was played. Sadly. He got Suez. Alright, blockade, of course. Got special relationship, so I can relatively safely play NATO here. Okay, I assume he will not use factors on me, so let's do something useful. And that was just mean, sir. Okay, so do I dump Europe now and allow a coup? For example, in Iran. Or do I coup? Probably Angola. Europe is a 5 VP swing, just like that. I will get my Millops anyway, from the Pakistani war or from Colombia, so that's not an issue. He will get them too, and he will probably steal my battleground instead of me stealing his. Oh, and I'm purged, so no more China card into Thailand. Okay, if I coup, the score will be at 7 victory points after the early war. Okay, I'm mostly curious about how the game will turn out. I'll just dump Europe right now and see what happens. There's a good chance he doesn't have a 4-op, so Iran coup has a 1 in 3 chance of failing. Now, I'm not saying that what I did was a good move, but an interesting one. And it didn't fail, though. Not thrilled about that. No, special relationship goes first. Since I really want to see some influence in Pakistan. Okay, had I known that this would be the result, I would not have done that. I mean, I was hoping for 1 or 2, assuming it might be a 3, maybe 4, but 5 is a problem. Big roll. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so I screwed up an excellent position. And will likely get burned for it. Kids, don't do that at home. What will I hold? Could be NATO or containment. Whoa, still. Okay, let's grab something here. He still has Suez, which he would prefer to coup. Sorry, prefer to space, of course. Okay, important thing is to hold on to the China card, because then I will be threatening Thailand and Pakistan, and therefore an Asian domination. I'm feeling them screwing up this game. Of course, using C the other way, not allowing him to enter Venezuela and Brazil, could have been a horrible mistake as well. But maybe the odds for that were better. And containment, everything into Asia. Then again, containment. There's two ops. Blockade is one. So basically, in effect, it is the same. But blockade is not affected by the purge. So I get to save, in a way, one op here. The same because containment boosts his hand, his card, so he would get one op more. So the end result of the race in India would have been likely the same. Okay, so I entered the mid-war with a very decent score, but not so decent position. I should have sacrificed the score for position here. And he got that again. Nasty. Okay. Now, well played, sir. Okay, I'll go with decolonization here. Slightly risky, I do know that. But I don't want to coup here. I just want to grab lots of stuff and have lots of threat. Okay, so he doesn't coup either. Sorry, he doesn't take advantage of its AR6 either. He'll just primitively use junta for a coup. Still, the game is slipping away from my grasp here. Okay, that's for sure. That's also important. Maybe something like this, followed up by, I need to take that, need to take that. Would do best probably to threaten that. Okay, so my mistakes so far, allowing a coup in Iran and maybe, possibly not allowing it earlier with the CIA, since that gave my opponent a stronger position in South America. Also, this hand is a real nuisance. Colonials will go to space, sure, but Camp David, Nixon, and Tehran in one hand? Not a fan. Youch. Well, that's painful. Okay, let's grab Algeria at least, though. I guess I'm gonna have to suffer Tehran. Since I really don't want to jeopardize my once great Middle Eastern position like that. Okay. That threatens domination in Asia. So I guess he might be tempted to respond. Still, it's 6-3. So not that. Whoopsie, Brazil. Okay, got lucky there. That's for sure. Still, he got Junta and Brush on turn 4. That's somewhat disturbing. Okay. Improvement. If only I hadn't let him in Iran, that could have been just used to break Libya. Five-year plan. It does make sense, of course, but still. Hmm. Now he has been somewhat focused on Africa. And he has spent Usuri. So maybe I'll focus a little bit on Africa myself. Okay, I want to break one of these countries, but should it be Venezuela? Yeah, probably. It should be rather difficult for him to take care of both South America and Africa here. And whatever he does, if he holds Africa, he does hold Africa scoring. Interesting. I'll just grab South America. Okay, I'm pretty damn satisfied that I read it right. So, given the cards, the outcome of this turn was pretty good. Okay, the brush just failed. So nothing to brag about for me there. But still. Oh, that would be a annoying Brezhnev. Well, Containment versus Brezhnev is a good matching pair. Okay, so one small step is rather nice. ABM is rather worrying as a, well, target for Mr. Envy, so nothing to really consider here. Okay, so I'll coup, assuming I'll coup Argentina. He will steal something. Okay, if I don't coup, I'll get a second chance for it, but okay, I really want this coup to get me some influence in Argentina. Nixon. Okay, relatively pleased with that. Relatively less pleased with that. Okay, I will not be winning this on point very soon, so programs needs to go while creating a threat. He will soon fix it by taking Chile, giving me ample time to play one small step here. And that's a 4 VP swing. Okay, since both ABM and Brush were gone, South America is pretty much locked in place. So I need to focus on the other regions. Mainly Asia, since can't do much about Central America. Ooh, he did have it. And I can no longer do much about Asia. Liberation Theology and Fidel are here. Still 2, 4, 5, 6 versus 3. Okay, let's build position in the Middle East. Since I can't protect all of Asia anyway. I mean, if he wants to have a domination, he'll just take Japan, maybe take the little guys. Nuisance. And interesting that he did not try for the domination. Okay, so that was straightforward enough. Now, really? Damn. Bloody Africa. Okay, that's one for me. That's a draw. That's a draw. That's one for him. That's a draw. Yeah, one for me. For him. Exactly so. Okay, let's keep him busy in other region. I know I still need to space, but spacing can wait, and Europe is always relevant. Besides, it will draw his attention away from Central America, which is the most dangerous scoring region left. I know there is still Middle East. Okay. Didn't draw that much of an attention. Good thing Graysons and Voice of America are all gone. So the peaking power, as great as it is, comes with a price. Nuclear subs will be used to break Panama, I assume, just to distract him a little bit from everything else that is going on. By the way, I really could use an African event somewhere, sometime. I mean, it's end of term 5. Angola is still at 1. And none of us got any of those. Yeah, Central America will be very important, especially important it is for it to be in my hand, because if he gets it, he will very likely just control it, score for 8, and that's it. Whereas if I get it, I could be able to dump it cheap. If he decides to coup something like Nigeria now, maybe even very cheap. And he did not roll very high, luckily. Okay, the factors are gone, I think. Oh, you evil, evil, evil man. Okay, just have to go for Panama, go big, it worked. And now I will lose one, maybe two of these three countries, but not all of them. And that's most important here. Also, still nothing on the front of Angola. That's a problem. I don't have a decent space card, and I do have Sadat and Panama Canal returned. How many cards are in the draw? 10 of them. Okay, so it's about 60 something percent that my opponent has at least one scoring card. Hopefully Middle East. Yes, and it's also very likely that he has Cultural Revolution. Definitely grabbing that. So which one do I hold? Puppets or Sadat? Now quite a bit depends, of course, on, well, which one will be scored this turn. Okay, how hard should I fight for Algeria? On plus side, I have no second. I mean, he has no secondary target for his realignments. On the other hand, still Algeria, rather important. Well, since I'm about to be controlled in Africa. I might go for Cambridge 5, but my ops here aren't that great anymore. I mean, they're pretty good at the start of the turn, of course, but I had to spend like all of them. He shouldn't have any more 4-ops. So I could spend Mission Crisis somewhere. Okay, let's prepare for Panama Canal and for puppets. Since I definitely don't want any puppets reaching Saudi Arabia. And, well, I do want Panama Canal to be able to fix itself. Okay, or maybe even better, realign itself. Now That was a good move, just stealing all my access from Nigeria and Zaire. Still, I do hope to get it back with either Che, which is still conspicuously missing, or one of the two, one of the one African events. I guess I'll give him the puppets. By the way, Kennedy is also missing, which is far more disturbing, as is OPEC. But he did not space it, which likely means he doesn't have OPEC. Okay. No more puppet targets, I think, other than somewhere in Central America, of course. So unless Mr. Kennedy takes a dump at my scoring, my Middle East position is rock solid. So I will follow it by puppets, and also it seems that my opponent doesn't have any scoring, unless he has Middle East and is hoping for Kennedy from my hand to rescue him, in which case tough luck, my friend. Okay, puppets will tempt him to put some influence in Cuba. Also Saharan states, which I will have to coup, unless he of course decides to rely me first. Okay, that's actually disturbing, but also ignorable. What's the status of Warsaw Pact, by the way? Remains to be seen. Okay. Then for my last AR, if that doesn't provide him with a secondary target, so if Algeria will be protected already, I will likely event Allende. Just to get a quick and dirty South America domination. Should I get that lucky, of course. Okay, important missing card. And one Angolan event. Che, OPEC, the scorings, Cultural Revolution. Okay. Yeah, I probably should take a closer look at Poland. I mean, it's always relevant. On the other hand, I also don't want him to break me in Panama, which is kind of an obvious AR7 here. Oh, another one missing, bear trap. Okay, pretty glad that takes control of Poland. And I guess I'll have to allow a very risky series of realignments just to keep him busy, since I do expect an AR7 bear trap. Cuba? No. Not a fan of that move. Not a fan. I mean, Central America is due, and yet you play into Asia. Oh, what a surprise. And what is this? What do I headline here? Okay, so he got Che and OPEC and Kennedy and Middle East scoring and Gunman, by the way, so that's all gone. Yeah, so I'm rather displeased here. Spectacularly so. And being able to see his headline is not really helpful. My headline would be Arbitrary War, because what else? Junta, oh joy. Did he bloody get everything? I mean, that turn 7 for him is one of the most spectacularly lucky draws I have seen so far. A 2, a foo. Yeah, whichever. At least I got out. Okay. So I will get burned here. Spectacularly so. So that's mostly useless. Still, we'll event Sadat first. But damn, to think I had such a good game and it's so ruined right now. I assume he was holding candy. Let's give him that, and probably one other bad card like Gunman OPEC. But still, getting everything else on top of that. Okay, one advantage I have. Okay, two advantages. One, I do have great ops. Pretty damn great. And two, he needs time to dump it. Whoa, he just plays it. His ops must be really, really bad. Okay, let's keep him busy here. Now it's still a domination, of course, but at the very least it will never be control. Okay, let's grab it anyway. And create another threat. Right you are, sir. Gunman, OPEC, chair, Middle East, yes. To be expected. Okay, let's tempt him a little bit. Looky here, it's wide open. Wide open for the taking. Just look at this beautiful, shining Egypt, and it has oil. Lots and lots. Okay, not really, not much, but still, some oil. It's course for OPEC, which is now gone. I hate you. Okay, to be at least. Whoa, he keeps missing those, doesn't he? Still, no more arms race for me. So let's grab something. Cultural Revolution seems like the best hold card here, since I really do want to hold on to the China card. Hello. Whoa, and even that sort of worked. Kind of funny how the board suddenly turned to be pretty damn great. Okay, let's maybe threaten a realignment of my own, while also securing my African possessions here. Maybe suggest that he should spend some time defending. So I have to take a moment to worry about Europe, since Comic-Con is gone, Warsaw Pact is gone. My position there, not so great. Luckily, my main chance of losing this game will be through Europe, since board was looking pretty solid after I've retaken half of Africa and Chile. Whoa, even got that. Okay, maybe it will work. Whew! Okay, that's somewhat unlucky, given how he just failed 2 rolls in Algeria. 6 too. Now he will just go back to Argentina, but at least he will not do anything too nasty in his AR7, like stealing my China card, for example. Ooh la la! Hello, hello. How I missed you so, and even some protection in Europe against naughty, naughty boy. Okay, show me. Yeah. Naughty, naughty boy. With Europe. Hovering over my head. What else does he have? Ortega, so not a problem. Marine Barracks, slightly problem, not a problem. Okay, he will space 1. Give me everything else. Okay. And I get to play North Sea Oil with impunity. Since OPEC has gone, and he will not take advantage of the extra action round. I'll hold on to Evil Empire, space it probably. What will I take? Probably Nigeria. I know Argentina is a tempting target given I hold the scoring. But I might be able to take it anyway. Yeah. And given that I have something of an advantage in this game, I prefer to go for the sure thing instead of gambling. Okay, so he does have some 3-ups, so I won't get to bully him into anything. Ooh. Yeah, that's some serious stuff luck. And what's best, I can even ignore that. Okay, let's try it like this. Thing is, I want to have my own influence there before I start realigning, and naturally the alignments will be at +2. Unless he decides to coup, which he might and should. Okay, and let's realign him a little bit. And one more in South Africa, which failed. Not a problem though. Okay, how many difficult suicides options are there? Okay, more pressing questions. How much is Evil Empire worth? Whoa, I'll get decal? That's something. Okay, Arab Korean War. That's gone, Brush War is gone, so there are 2 wars. It's not worth that much, but it is still something. So, one here, one here, one here. Asia is scored, so not exactly most relevant. Okay, DEFCON losses options. Grain sales. Turn down this wall. Yeah, plenty. Which means I am keeping Cultural Revolution here. And boosting Europe. Maybe I should have just spent these events against Europe. Boosted that way. Right you are, sir. What the crappy bloody hell is this? Alright, he's kind of ahead of me on space already. Which means that's a problem, that's a problem, that's a problem. Bloody hell. Okay, but if Quagmire works, I win. I think. No, not necessarily. Still, Quagmire it has to be. Okay, that's 6. If I break South Africa and score Africa, I get to 7. So to 19. And Control Revolution would win the game. Of course, if he gets out of Quagmire, he could just space something. It's worth 4 VPs. Okay, never mind. Huh. Does it make sense to boycott it now? Yeah, but if he does anything in Africa, which is not unlikely. I mean, this is the only non-scored region. Maybe there isn't much he could do. He can't do anything due to Defcon dropping. So bloody annoying. So I get to survive even if I boycott. I participate in the Olympics. Now just play Star Wars, AR1, AR2, sorry. Space 5-year plan. And play everything else. Unless he terrorizes me. Okay. Let's calculate this boycotting a little bit. Now he must know I have Africa. Yeah, I don't get to get rid of one of these cards. Nah, let's participate. Which means we will play for quite a while still. Okay, I really want to get rid of one of these cards. Is there a discarder here somewhere? No. I have grain cells and 5-year plan. He might have terrorism. Okay, so Africa it is. He's out. But a relatively decent card. Okay, who could have Junta? Brushworm, perhaps not. Not much else though. Yeah, that was a good call with Olympic Games. I would have probably won the game with a VP neutral headline. Ooh, right you are. Damn, that was clever. Could lose me the game here. If he has Usuri and terrorism, it is very likely I will lose this game. Okay, I'll just place some influence in Europe then. Assume that map is mostly won and play against Defcon loss. Okay, could he purge me? Possibly. Damn it, he could just use the China card for a coup here. Oh no, he used Nixon to steal it. So he can't do that. So I'll just space 5 plan first. Just, well, not get purged into oblivion here. Steal the China card back with Cultural Revolution. Hopefully it will work. Ooh, he did have it. However, that means I will survive. Because I'll just play this bloody card now. Nothing else a problem. Good thing I didn't coup. I mean, still I could steal the China card and play it. Okay, I just scored Africa, so that's not necessarily a problem. Okay, let's prepare for solidarity here. Whoa, he's kind of serious about it. Okay, gimme. He could, of course, just take it back right now. But I think we've run out of Defcon suicide here. Talk about stubborn. Hmm. Oh no, he might have a 3 up. Like this. Maybe I should have used the China card here. Damn it. Not to give him any chances. Still, I really hate just giving a China card like this. So, in Reformer we trust. Or Wargames, of course. And I got neither of those cards. And 2 more Defcon Suicides. Hopefully not problems. Whoa, he got kind of far. And that's a problem. Damn it. Okay, let's start with Missile Envy. Damn! It's actually pretty damn likely I will lose this game. Damn, I should have used the China card. Yes, and turned down this wall is unaccounted for, and something like a 50% chance that it is in his hand. Still, he doesn't have very great cards. So maybe it will be... yeah, I can't do that anymore. I can't do anything. About anything, practically. So, the plan would be to wait until he has filled Poland and use terrorism. Whatever I do until then practically doesn't matter. Map is mine anyway. Defcon is not an issue. So that's one annoying game. Oh, is sorry an option? It is, isn't it? But if he spends... Interesting. Trying to figure out if allowing him to play Usuri on me could be a problem. Probably not. Probably it's irrelevant, mostly since he will spend an action round stealing the China card, after which he'll play it. So, okay, let's just get it over with. Damn it. Should have spent the China card in Poland last turn. Now, could he have any events? Problematic for him. Reformer, of course. Not much more than that, though. And I'll just keep grabbing everything here. Wait for a good moment to spend terrorism. But he must have not so many high cards. I mean, he gave me Ethiopian unrest, which is kind of key in this fight for Europe. Upon consideration, yes, I will spend the China card. Still, it's extremely unlikely for him to have a sorry and not give it up instead of his European unrest. So yeah, these last two turns. Oh, that's still my still my move. Kind of missed that. Yeah, why not spend it? Okay, I definitely don't want him to dump Missile Envy. Another one is likely a relatively harmless 2-up. Okay, let's space. And then the big moment comes. Useful. Useless. So that's likely game, which I feel should have been won given the luck I had for most of the game. Chief blunder responsible for the loss is of course not playing the China card to Poland last turn. Ooh, so close. Just one more miss. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. So that was a learning moment. Overall, played turn 9 pretty damn good if it wasn't for this one last blunder. Unless I missed something else. Oh. Well, but will reformer be enough? Whoa! Yeah, but I can't do anything here, so. Okay, let's make really sure about the board. I was kind of hoping about reformer being stuck in his hand. Okay, that's one. All of these are +1. No, it will not work. One, two, four. It takes 4 to fix it. Yeah, holding glasses would not have changed anything, since I couldn't use the ops in Poland, in Europe anyway. But damn, but this was his last play. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Actually worked. Yeah, I control lots of stuff, so I think it should be enough. That's 8. Yeah, Europe is worth 11. Remarkable. I think it was one of the more spectacular finishes of all the games I've ever played here. Wow. So, thanks for witnessing this miracle. That's what it was. I certainly did not deserve to win the game like this, but sometimes you get lucky. Well, I have the luck a little bit by waiting with the terrorism for the best moment, but still. UN intervention saved the day here. And until next time.